the salt in salt water
Yes.
is mostly the same substance as common salt. A person can safely drink water that contains less than a half a pound of salt to 100 pounds of water,
Yes.
or zero point 0.5 kilograms to every 100 kilograms. Now, seawater has about 7 times this amount of salt.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So it has a half a pound of salt to 100 pounds of water.
Yes.
But seawater has 7 times the amount of salt. Mm, 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 mm. 7 times a half a pound.
Yes.
3.5 pounds of salt for every 100 pounds of salt water.
Yes.
It's a close approximation. Mhm. Now, let's say I got my calculator out.
Yes, you did.
And I'm wanting to know how much salt is available for me
Uh-huh.
to be able to manufacture electricity,
Yes.
manufacture batteries. It says 3.5 pounds.
Right.
Seawater has about 7 times this amount of salt.
Yes.
Now, a person who drinks only seawater will eventually die.
Yeah.
The cells in the body will dehydrate.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just going to do a quick calculation.
Mm-hmm.
If you're using 1.5 billion gallons of water a day in Chicago,
Yes.
because it's easy to do the calculation.
Yes, it does.
See, it says right here, 1.5 billion gallons of water a day.
Yes.
How much does 1 gallon of salt water weigh?
Ouch.
Well, it's a difficult question
Yes.
because if I looked at 1 gallon of seawater,
Yes.
it would have 3.5 pounds of salt in it. No, no, it's not right. 100 pounds of water.
Yeah.
Precipitation waters the earth, how water began,
Yes.
the starting point of all known water. The day that the water started.
Yes.
Do you remember back then when that began?
Yes.
You know that day. It was approximately a few hundred years ago.
Yes. Sources of supply, use of water supply.
97% of the water on Earth is in the salty oceans. 97% of it.
Yes.
I'm looking for the actual weight of 1 gallon of water.
Yes.
Filtration, disinfection, coagulation, purifying and treating water.
Yeah.
Leakage. 10 to 15% of the city's water usage is lost to leakage.
Yeah.
130 million gallons of water daily through waste.
Yes.
Now it says here,
Yeah.
100 pounds of water
Yes.
has a half a pound of salt in it. A person can safely drink water that has a half a pound of salt in it. But seawater has 7 times the amount of salt. That would be 3.5 pounds of salt for 100 pounds of water.
Yes.
So the real question is, how many gallons is 100 pounds of water?
Yes.
Now I know there's a 5 gallon bucket,
Yes.
and I've carried a lot of them,
Yes.
tens of thousands of them mostly.
Yes. Yes.
But I just need to know, what is the weight of salt water,
Yes.
considering there's 3.5 pounds of salt in every 100 pounds of water. 3.5 pounds of salt. I'm sure it's in here someplace.
Yeah.
It's a calculation. Now, how much water?
Yes.
100 gallons of water a day.
Yes.
300 liters, 80 gallons.
Yeah.
65. A potato is 85% water.
Yeah.
A tomato is 95% water.
Yes.
How much of the Earth's water is fresh?
Yes.
About 3% of the water is fresh. The other 97% is salt.
Yes.
Glacier containing water. How much water is there? Now, I just need to know, how much does 1 gallon of water weigh?
Yes.
Well, I can approximate. Oh, wait a second. I just seen there's what's known as weights and measures in here.
Yes.
Water mark, wax wing, weather, weather service, WEIGHT, weight control. For those that are obese, it might be something you want. Weight loss.
Yes.
Length and distance, surface area, which weight measures. A carrot, a barrel of corn, a furlong, a carrot, a square, a stone.
Yes.
Length and distance, surface area, comparison of measurement systems.
Yes.
Weight and mass, and volume and capacity, liter based, inch based. No. One liter.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. One, oh, that's not it. Yes. Metric volume, inch, no. Early units, yeah, inch pound units. Yes. Troy weight mass. Oh, it's difficult because I know it weighs